Hello, everyone. It's Amy, and welcome to the pre show of Build Your Stash and Craft. Today, I'm just here to show you what we are going to need for our first week of Build Your Stash and Craft. So, I have a mix of what I got from the Dollar Tree and what I got from the secondhand stores. So, we have this is just some brown premium acrylic paint from the Dollar Tree. And if you don't like browns, pick a color that you like better. Um, so I tend to kind of like the darker colors. So throughout this whole thing, if you think, oh, I don't want to do dark colors, just change. You don't ever have to do the same colors as I'm doing. And you can do the same thing as what I'm doing. I got a bottle of tacky glue. And I got a pair of scissors. Now, in this series, I don't use anything except what I bought for this series, so that if somebody is truly just starting out with nothing, they'll be able to have everything to craft with. So if you have a pair of scissors, then that gives you $1 to spend on something else, and you can either save it or you can use it towards your secondhand store items or whatever. So if you've already got glue or you've already got brown paint, you don't have to buy what you already have. This is just so that I can make sure that we stick to the budget and everybody really will be able to get everything. Secondhand store stuff's going to be a little bit different price-wise, and whether your secondhand store has them or not. But I'm going to just do my best. So we've got a pair of scissors, a pair of washable, or a set of washable markers from the Dollar Tree. Now, these are just all different color kids markers. So, kids markers from anywhere, but you want the color like the 8-pack or whatever. And you want them to be washable. So we don't want them to be permanent markers. And then the dictionary from the Salvation Army. Now, hardcovers are normally $1 at the Salvation Army. So I am going to say, even though this only cost me $0.25, I'm going to count it as $1, because for most people, they're probably not going to be able to get them for $0.25. But then again, if you have an old dictionary that you're not using and you decide to put that in with your stash, you've got $1 set aside. So, and then I am going to, I am also, excuse me, going to use this one from the recycle store, and this has got some ribbon in it and it's got some fabric in it. That's pretty much what's in this bag. So I am going to count this as $1 because hopefully you'll be able to get a little something for $1. But again, if you can't find something like this, use your $1 to maybe buy a ribbon of a color you like at the Dollar Tree. And then if you have some old clothes, some old bedding, some old towels, something like that, you could cut those up for your fabrics. So, it is something that you very possibly could still have, even if you can't find it at your secondhand store. And then I'm going to use the white bed skirt, which was $1.50. And I've already cut the skirt part off. I've washed it. This is where I cut the two apart. And then this is the flat part underneath. So if you can't find a bed skirt, and it doesn't have to be a white bed skirt. This just happened to be a white bed skirt, but most bed skirts do have white. The part that goes under the mattress is normally white. So that will give you a lot of white fabric. And then if this is colorful and it's something you like, that's good, because then you'll have that for your stash. If it's white, you can dye it later. So this is what I am going to start with for our first $7.50. And this is what we will use in our first project. That will be January, I believe it's January 4th, the first Tuesday in January, and this series will run every Tuesday. So we have $1.50 for a sheet or a bed skirt. We have $1 here, setting aside $1 for this, even though I think I paid $0.25 for it. So that is $1.50, $2.50, $3.50, $4.50, $5.50, $6.50, and $7.50. So this is what we are going to use in our first project. And then at the end of our first project, I'll let you know what we need for the second week. And that's how this goes. Every week, I'll let you know what you need for the next week, so that if you want to, you'll always be able to have the stuff available prior to watching the video so that if you decide that you want to play along, you can play along and it's all right there. You don't have to go out and get it. And if you decide that you don't want to play along, pretty much anything that you would get for that day, you'll wind up using, in your future crafting anyways, so it doesn't hurt to have it. So there we go. That's our first 750. And I hope that you all enjoy this series. I will see you next Monday or next Tuesday, and we'll see what we're going to do with all of this. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate you, and I hope that you all have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.